Hebron is a Palestinian city in the southern West Bank, 30 kilometers or 19 miles south of Jerusalem. It lies 930 meters or 3,050 feet above sea level. It is the second largest Palestinian city after Gaza, with a population of over 700,000 people, including the surrounding towns. Hebron was named Arbu' in reference to the Canaanite king Arbu' Abu Unak, who built it in 5500 before Common Era or BCE. Later, it was named Heber or Hebron after the Canaanite king Hebron al-Hithi, Latin for the Canaanite king Hittites, who in 1800 BCE sold a cave within the town to Prophet Ibrahim, which was the Canaanite currency at the time. The city is currently referred to as Alkhalil or Khalil al-Rahman. The Arabic name is derived from the Quranic epithet for Prophet Ibrahim, who migrated from the Sumerian city of Ur, which is present-day Iraq. Khalil al-Rahman means beloved of the merciful or friend of Allah. Muslims, Christians, and Jews all venerate Hebron for its association with Prophet Ibrahim or Abraham. It includes Al-Haram al-Ibrahimi Mosque, where Prophet Ibrahim, his wife Sarah, his sons Ishaq or Isaac, and grandson Yaqub or Jacob are buried. Muslims regard Hebron as one of the four holiest cities in Islam, in addition to Mecca, Medina, and Al-Quds or Jerusalem. After the Six-Day War in June of 1967, Israel occupied Hebron along with the rest of the West Bank, establishing a military government to rule the area, encouraging the establishment of colonial settlements in the city to change its demographics. In 1993, the Oslo Agreement between Palestine and Israel, signed in the White House in Washington, D.C., placed administrative jurisdiction to Palestinian authorities over cities in the West Bank, excluding Hebron. In 1997, a second agreement split the city of Hebron into two sectors, H1 controlled by the Palestinian Authority, and H2, which includes the Old City, remaining under the occupation of Israeli military forces. On February 25, 1994, during the Islamic holy month of Ramadan, while Muslims were performing dawn prayers in the Al-Ibrahimi Mosque of Hebron, an Israeli settler terrorist named Baruch Goldstein of Koch movement opened fire at the Palestinian worshippers, killing 29 people and injuring 125 people. In response to the Hebron massacre, the United Nations endorsed the temporary international presence in Hebron by sending monitors to facilitate a calmer setting in a highly sensitive area and fragile situation on the ground that had been risked by further destruction, as reflected in the escalating cycle of the Israeli settler violence. In 2017, the UN monitors issued a confidential report covering their 20 years of observing the situation in Hebron. The report documented over 40,000 incidents by the colonial settlers and Israeli military forces, which are in violation of Article 49 of the Fourth Geneva Convention, and affirmed that the Palestinian human rights are being violated.